All right, let's kick it off.
Another blunt, man. This is good times. You full of shit, full of shit, full of shit, and you need to quit. Baby, you full of shit, full of shit, full of shit, and you need to quit. I met you at my show. Yelling and screaming on the front row. Jumped on stage, knocked me down. You made me horny. I drug you around, put you in the van, took you to the tail. On the way there, you was texting on your cell. You jumped out the van before I got the room. Hopped in the car with your girl and went zoom. You danced with girls like a freak. You promised me a threesome last week. Another girl, it's hard to find. What about what's her name? She changed her mind. So many people coming through. I can't get time alone with you. At least I had privacy, single and po. With you, I can't even jack off no more. You full of shit, full of shit, full of shit, and you need to quit. Baby, you full of shit, full of shit, full of shit, and you need to quit. You got a real bad temper. I got another woman that wants me to pimp her. Out of sight, out of mind, sipping wine, someplace I can't hear you whine. You're too controlling. My chin is something you shouldn't be holding. You need to tuck your tail, woman, but you think you're an alpha male till you land on the ground.
So I just got a message for one of my 8 brothers. Now they're saying Lou is pretty much saying get out of AMC, either break even, get out, and go into other plays with him. Okay. You really have to. It's very important at this point to analyze this. Okay, we have to all take, like 5 to 10 minutes, clear our heads, take a deep breath. Even if you're like Lou lovers and you have to analyze this. Okay, who was the person for the last year and a half, right? Who was saying that they had insider connections with hedge funds, connections with corrupt banks, connections. He even went as far as that Gary Gensler personally called him. I don't know if you remember that one. Mike Gensler called him. Okay, Mike Gensler, my devil. The word on the street, it's all wrapping up. How many times did Lou say that? How many times did Lou say it's wrapping up? Okay. How many times did Lou say we're going to have a managed event? How many times did Lou say we're going to squeeze?
I was muted, yeah.
After the SEC transparency rule goes into effect, right? How many times did Lou certain events are going to cause the squeeze? Elon Musk selling stock in Tesla, the Evergrande default, higher interest rates, tensions in Russia and Ukraine. I mean, I could go on and on and on. How many times did Lou say the true price of AMC in the dark pools, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000? How many times did Lou say, we're going to shoot down? Remember, he said, I got a call from a hedge fund friend of mine. We're going to shoot right down AMC to 30, immediately shoot up to 100, and then it will start a managed event. How many times did Lou publish his AMC price brackets?
Couple times.
At first, the price brackets were high, then they went lower, and then they went to $500 to $800 a share. He said maybe, possibly $2,500 a share, right? This is after he said AMC was going to like 10,000 or more, right? This guy has been playing us like Liberace on the piano, okay, for the past year and a half. Now he's telling us to get out.
So
now he's.
I'm trying to figure out here what the point of this video is. Is he saying that Lou has said all this stuff in the past and that it actually turns out that, you know, that was all wrong, that was all fraudulent? But if you weren't supposed to believe Lou in the past, and Lou's now saying to get out, there will be no Moass, then why would you start believing him now? And or does he actually is he taking that part of what Lou says to heart? You know, I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Like, obviously, yes, Lou was a con man, fraud, 100%, like verifiably. But what is the Ape Fathers? Well, what is he trying to say here? Like, is he agreeing with Lou? Is he saying that there will be a squeeze? I don't know. Maybe he'll clarify.
He's telling us it's over. Now he's telling us to hang up the boxing gloves, to call it quits.
You know what I mean? Like,
no.
There's
got to be a reason.
He just said no.
Why he's doing this? Okay, so it's either basically one of three things, and again, I'm going to say allegedly.
There's got to be a reason.
I can't prove it.
Oh my God!
He is being paid off by hedge funds. Okay, that's seriously, because listen, I don't like Lou. I hate Lou. Lou is the biggest AMC YouTuber.
But you've made more videos about him than AMC itself, actually.
All of us have to face the facts. He's bigger than Trey. He's bigger than kohrs. Lou has almost 68 million views. So it's not really far-fetched that a hedge fund would contact Lou. He has the most views. His videos average 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views a video. So is it far-fetched that a hedge fund would contact him? No, it's not far-fetched. Okay, because like, how else do you explain it? Or another option is that Lou is shorting AMC. That's another option. Wants to make a killing all the way down.
Oh yes, they always have to be shorting AMC.
Is that Lou has nothing else
just
to
like
say about
you know,
AMC.
we must be short AMC as well. Why would anybody say this stuff?
He has completely, ran out of content, and he realizes his YouTube channel is dying. It's dying. So he has to divert. Just like Teddy Raisin Balls saying. You understand? Remember how Teddy Raisin Balls was all for AMC or Lambo July. Lambo, he was pumping AMC
Raisin
harder
Balls.
than even me. He was pumping AMC. Okay, but Teddy came to the realization he was running out of content. There was nothing left to say with AMC. So then he went the IPO route. I think Lou is watching Teddy, and Lou's realizing, shit, I could do the same thing. Lou desperately does not want to talk about AMC no more.
That was almost a Clay Davis shit that I heard there from him.
He wants out. Okay, but it's like the mafia. Once you're out, we just pull you back in because you made your bed, Lou.
So is Lou telling people to get out of AMC? Well, we're going to look and see after this. That's exactly what I want to look at. See, is that true?
Your Uncle Louie. Your uncle.
I've heard other people say it.
AMC Louie. You're connected to AMC the way Sylvester Stallone is connected to Rocky. You're never gonna be able to get out, Lou. It's like the Amityville horror house. You're locked inside. You're finished. The apes will never let you out. So, and I think Lou at some point is gonna come to realize this, and probably within, I don't know, I give it another couple of days to a week, Lou's going to be pro AMC again. He's going to be pro Amy. He's going to become the good cop. Right now he's the bad cop, but it won't be too long before he becomes the good cop again, because he's going to, Lou loves
that's what I was thinking, Chris.
Ad revenue money that's coming his way. Lou's making $500,000 a year, I think, on YouTube. It's crazy.
$500,000 a year? Well, you can social blade him and see and estimate. See about that.
But it's true. Okay. And just like Elton John, I love Elton John. Elton John keeps saying, I'm going to retire. This is his Goodbye Yellow Brick Road Tour. Next year it's going to be the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road Tour again. It's like Cher. I remember me and my wife, we went to a Cher concert at Madison Square Garden, and it was the year 2000. This was like right before 9/11. Like it was a year before 9/11. We went to Madison Square Garden, and it was her farewell tour. Cher is still performing. We're in 2022. So Lou will be talking about AMC forever.
That's
because
not the right one.
He knows it's his ticket to ride. He knows it's his way of making tremendous ad revenue on YouTube. Lou's a con man. Lou's a fake. Lou doesn't own any AMC. He never owned Amy. He never owned AMC. So this whole concept of that he's selling it is complete nonsense. It's complete BS. And you want me to prove it to you? Remember Luke said, oh, I'm giving all of my AMC money away to that special someone, that special. So what happened to that special someone? She's probably crying, right?
There it is.
Oh, you Indian giver. Lou, to be poor. Go F your mother. Go F your mother. Because I'm selling Amy. I'm selling my AMC and I'm getting involved in other plays. But what happened to Lou, who said he don't need the AMC money, remember? Lou said, I'll always make money. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Uncle Louie. I'll always make money. I don't need no AMC Moass money. I'm giving that shit away to someone special. It's like that song, you know, George Michael, remember? Last Christmas.
No. Is that George Michael? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was. Wham. Let's see. Weekly averages $237 to $3,800. So let's see. That would be. Oops. That would be anywhere from 12,000 to 197,000. So that's the range. If that's weekly, so considerably lower than $500,000 a year. That's the high. That's on the high side. So I don't know. He said he thought that. He didn't appear to have any proof. That's Social Blade's about as close as we can get. Okay. Anyway, I think it might be this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's see. Roger says,
what's going on?
I don't have a dog in this fight, but I don't understand how ape isn't dilution. To me, this seems like a loophole Adam Aron is using to pay off his debt from retail's hard-earned money. We can certainly understand that feeling. So yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to see what the ape ticker starts trading at, how it opens, and what happens to it afterwards. It should be very interesting. Plenty of entertainment. Indeed. Okay, let's see what Lou said. This was from yesterday, but I have a feeling this might be the video, although if it's not, somebody has it. Let me know. Let me know. All right.
What's going on, my silly little motherfuckers? All right, listen. Getting better from the cold. For the motherfuckers out there praying my death through illness, all I can say is I'm still good enough to fuck your mother and slap the fucking shit out of you. But other than that, let's move on to the market. All the people that stayed in, which the fear factor they were giving you, that's why I said yesterday, make me proud. Like, this is what they wanted to do, drop it.
Damn it. Yes. Thank you. God damn it.
It down as much
Anyway,
as they can so they can get a low price on
we'll get in the groove here.
other side on Monday. The fear is fake. If it got you and you sold out, hey, listen, still love you. If you stayed, still love you. At the end of the day, you do whatever you got to do with your money. That being said, for the people that stayed in, come next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever the fuck, whenever you get your shares, you're going to be split.
Okay.
Supposedly equal value.
I'm being told that
definitely equal amount of shares. So AMC and 8. As far as the value, I don't know yet.
Okay. But that the actual video is too long, but maybe we can find the point in it that's relevant. Yeah. Model 3 dude, I think people that believe in Ryan Cohen as the savior possibly
What's going on, my silly little motherfuckers? All right, listen.
Okay.
Let's get into some conversation here because I think a lot of
motherfuckers, right? Hey, oh boy.
Motherfuckers are all.
Okay. Remember when Trey had computer problems last year and supposedly BAM investor bought Trey a computer and it was weird. It was very sus. Do you guys remember that? I'm just remembering random stuff that happened last year. But that happened. That actually did happen. Supposedly. He was on live stream and I don't know. There was speculation that BAM was hacking. I don't know. This is good sarcasm here. From Griffin Money. Okay.
Like confused and wounded and sensitive and shit, just crying to the cat. Like, why did they have to happen like this? And I guess motherfuckers don't understand. Look, we've entered into a new nefarious.
Oh my God.
Part of AMC. This part, at the end of the day, is not a part where we want it, but nonetheless, it happened. Okay, so now we're here. So
now we're here, right? Okay. Now we're here.
Out there talking about, no, the squeeze is going to happen. The Moass is killed tight. We're going to count the synthetics.
I knew somebody would remember.
Let me just tell you something. Fucking popcorn's ready to fucking drop whatever.
Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous. Okay. I have no idea why at this point everything is so fucked up, but it'll be one of those nights, as always. So I'm gonna attempt to do something here. Let's see. And while we do that, let's see. So what else is going on? Sabotage, probably. Probably. Could be hacking Lou's, could be hacking mine, who knows? Getting hacked. Pretty wild. Oh. Okay, well. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. And yeah, they would call it that. That you're right, actually. That's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. Oh, it's low. I already got it on low quality. Already got it on low quality. 480. Okay. All right, well, let's try it. See what happens. Could just go audio only.
All right, listen.
See,
let's get into some
now it's because it's not buffering fast enough because I got it on. It's ridiculous. Okay. Fine intervention. I'm just going to play it at normal speed. Fuck it.
Conversation here because I think a lot of motherfuckers are all like confused and wounded and sensitive and shit, just crying to their cat. Like, why did it have to happen like this? And I guess motherfuckers don't understand. Look, we've entered into a new nefarious part of AMC. This part, at the end of the day, is not a part where we want it, but nonetheless, it happened. Okay, so now we're here. So while all the other channels are out there talking about, no, the squeeze is still gonna happen, the Moass just cold tight, we're gonna count the synthetics. Look, get the fuck out of here. Let me just tell you something. Fucking Popcorn's ready to fucking drop whatever shares he has to in order to protect his buddies over there. He's not with us. That's not the way it works, okay? Now that being said, let's talk the reality of this. Come Monday, we have 2 stocks. And by the way, I stood in because...
That was pretty... I mean, that's pretty dismissive right there. Get out of here. He didn't really give any reasons, but okay, anyway. Monday, you have 2 stocks.
I promise you motherfuckers I will stay into this shit being completed. And I had that
there was a chance that we were going to have that here too, Lynn, actually, because we're right next to Pennsylvania. I don't know if it actually was visible here, but I definitely saw that it was potentially
heavy in the hard thing. But I was in fucking shark mode today. Like, these motherfuckers early in the morning, look at them. They're fucking putting everybody's order to sleep just to keep it at a fucking low price so they could benefit on the other side. But I'll talk about that. Look,
that's nonsense. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. That's nonsense. No evidence has been presented to support that type of theory. 0 evidence. So he has to, we're not talking about that, but you got to put that out there, set the tone, set the grift. It was ridiculous. Okay.
AMC and APE. Now we all know that APE ain't gonna last for long. It's just to fucking take money, pump that shit up. Then they're gonna vote that shit, convert it over, dilute AMC. We already know this, please. No, Lou, that's the Moass. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Tell me Moass when the fucking price drops and fucking share split. And at the end of it, the shorts go, bye Moass. But that being said, like I said before, there are going to be some shorts that don't cover. And at the end of the day, you're still going to have a run up in AMC. APE is the one that they're going to pump up. That's the one that they have on the side. Like, they're going to start doing some fucking nefarious shit to it. For people who don't understand what I mean by nefarious shit with APE, I'll tell you real simple. How many people, let's say, for example, Cash App, I know for sure, because they put it out. 3 to 7 days, people are not going to get their APE. But 2 questions. 1, what do you do if you're in Cash App and you see your APE running and you can't sell it? What if you see it dropping and you can't sell it? You're kind of fucked up, right? Second one, who has your shares? Who has your APE during that time? Is your APE bouncing all around the fucking universe? Pretty nefarious shit.
Who cares?
Here's what I said. The portfolio now is split 2 sides. So you're going to have to monitor AMC because you want to get a good number on your AMC because We didn't buy this to hold forever. We bought this to one day sell with a profit. And what that number is, that's yours. You want to hold to $1 billion, whatever you do what you got to do. But now we have to manage both of them, and we have to understand they're both running independently, even though they're tied to the one corporation. Eventually, this one is going to go up. They're going to short it down because, you know, that's how it works. And then they're going to convert it to this, and this is going to dilute. We have a certain time frame to execute what we need. So let's say the split never happened. We were in AMC. Let's say AMC rose up to, I don't know, $200. And let's say you're sitting on, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 shares. At $200, you made a good grip of money. Maybe you won't say, oh, Lou, I only have 200. I get that. But understand, that's what I'm talking about afterwards, stacking plays, making the money. So you do have 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 shares later of something else. Look, motherfuckers, AMC and APE will have run-ups because they have to buy AMC shares. That will happen. APE is going to run up as well because APE is going to become AMC. So it's AMC light. That's why
my connection is fucking me. God damn it. The fuck? Okay. Because they sunk all their money into it. When you do nothing, nothing happens. You can actually see the griff slipping out of their greedy little fingers. I hope that's true.
Holding APE, and APE runs to a number. I go, you know what? That's good for me. You're gonna tell me I can't sell my APE? Am I gonna tell you you can't sell? You're out of your fucking mind. People, relax. They're still, they're both two plays. As far as overall the squeeze, we do have to admit and be grown-ups that that side, okay, the corporation we save is not working with us. They're aligned with the people that we're basically battling on the street. But if you're telling me, if APE runs up, let's say, I don't know, $200, $300, whatever, and AMC runs up, I don't know, 100 or something, whatever, and if it was one stock, that would be equivalent to going to like the $300. So you're technically talking about the same range I was talking about before, because we're so many shareholders with an unknown amount of synthetics. A lot of people go, no, Lou, APE is going to solve this, because if you don't get your APE, then you're synthetics, and that proves it. Okay, great. What are you going to do? Who are you going to go cry to? Huh? What are you going to do? All Popcorn's going to do is issue more fucking APE and then fucking dilute even more until all the APE covers up the synthetics. And then when they merge together, boom.
I haven't heard one person explain it right.
Make your money.
I have not heard one person explain it properly. That the short sellers are responsible for buying the APE shares and giving them to the lenders of the original AMC shares, and that the company issued ones will go to the person that bought the shares that were short sold. I haven't heard one person explain that. It's just all this bullshit, basically. That's
money in both. Make a good amount of money. Don't fucking cheat yourself out of something. These are two opportunities. They still need us. They still have to do that. I just wish this bullshit didn't happen, because it takes a lot of the pressure that we had. It just loosens it up. That's how it is. Like, you got a guy up against the rope and you're fucking just going to work on him. He gets off the rope and he gets back to the center of the ring. He has a chance to breathe, back up, get out of the beatdown. That makes him a little bit more, you know, of an adversary. When you had him up against the rope, he didn't know where to go. You were going to work on him. That's how we had these motherfuckers. We didn't need APE. We have APE, and we adjust to it. That's why I said you motherfuckers are no longer kids. You guys are now stepping into the big world. You're managing two plays. You got two different numbers. And this was a creation from that side and given to us by our company, the one we saved.
Well, actually, wasn't it voted on by the shareholders in 2013? So technically, it was kind of you giving it to yourself in a sense.
That being said, people have to stop getting out. They have to just get out of that idea of, but he's the CEO in the company. They're with us and they're together, and he tweets us. Tell that to the people in Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, this is making no sense.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't sound like he's saying there will be no squeeze, though. It doesn't seem like he's saying that there will not be a squeeze. He still talked about synthetics. He's saying that it's just going to be two stocks running up now. So where is it that he says?
Streets full of a lot of dirty motherfuckers. I'm telling you, dirty motherfuckers. They might smile at you. They may get some fucking cosmetic surgery. They might try to fucking get on Twitter and talk to you, or do some stage event where they're shaking your fucking hand and reaching behind and getting hand sanitizer.
You will say it?
Something.
Okay.
The street is a dirty fucking business. And they look at us as easy fucking pickings.
True.
I'm just telling you, you got two plays now. They're going to run. You got to get an idea. What would I have to sell APE at?
He just said they're going to run. He just said they're going to run.
The same way that if you were only in AMC, you have to think about, what do I sell my AMC at? Stop with the bullshit. The reality is that we came into this to make money, to sell off. We didn't come here to fucking hold on to this thing till Jesus makes a comeback. That's not what we're doing. Look,
sure.
I think we've already seen the pattern going on and on and on. Now it's time for people to fucking cowboy the fuck up and take a look at both plays, and now say, okay, what number do I get out of 8? And what number do I get out of AMC? And for anybody on YouTube or Reddit or something that's telling you to hold in this and do all that, you don't know what the fuck they're doing behind the scenes. You don't know if they're selling their position.
True.
You don't know a fucking thing. But they're telling you to hold. You think that they wouldn't fucking save themselves in a blink of an eye over you and your family? Of course they fucking
just like Ryan Cohen
would. My hand to Jesus Christ himself that my fucking soul burns in hell. I was on the phone today at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was downtown, and I told him, I'm not gonna fuck these people over. I'm not gonna. He said also, I'm not gonna do it to these kids because it would have fucking taken a hit. Okay? And with the rest of the motherfuckers that we know, it would have been even fucking worse. We didn't do that. We're gonna ride this nightmare out and be profitable, and we're gonna fucking rape ape on the other side. Let me tell you something.
Dude.
You think fucking Wall Street watches you? Think about that one. Wall Street watches me, government watches me, fucking attorneys watch me, fucking sick motherfuckers out there watch me.
Because you're a convicted fraudster.
And at the end of the day, I'm just putting out there what I am doing. But I'm trying to educate a mass audience on what
he is really pissed because Ape killed the Moass grift. Yes. It killed the Moass because now can't keep saying it. He said he was going to sell on the 21st and be done with AMC, but right
happens. This week, people saw what happened with Bed Bath & Beyond. Cohen's our guy, whether he did something nefarious or not. He did something opposite what people thought. Why? He's his own guy. He's looking out for his best interest. You know? And as far as AMC and, you know, fucking popcorn and everything, I never thought he was with me. Or us. The fuck, I don't know him. I don't fucking hang out with him. Neither would I fucking hang out with people like that. Look, it's a very simple thing. They're both plays. They're both going to run. You have to have your numbers there in order to be able to execute your order and make the money. How the fuck did you think you're going to get the money? You're going to have to sell. So what? You're going to give in to peer fucking pressure? You're going to get...
You have to sell and you'll get that JP Morgan coin token, right? Ever going to load? If you want to see some bullshit, come over to the Bed Bath & Beyond subreddit. Hang in there. Bed Bath & Beyond isn't close to being finished. 27,000 members and rising. Stock on reg show list. Who else is buying more on Monday? Look at this. Look at this. I mean, if there's anything more irrational and stupid than being either an AMC or GameStop believer at this point, sorry, just telling it how it is, it has to be this. Wow, look, subscribers went up like parabolically. Holy shit. Look at the posts per day. It ran up too. Oh my God. You're going to be rich. Don't tell Boss Blunts. Guys, the opportunity of a life 4 hours ago. This thing smells like GameStop January. What? No, it does not. It doesn't smell anything like that. I remember what it smelled like. This is not anywhere close. Holy shit. If you follow the DD, I think this could be a GME level squeeze from early 2021. Nope. I can give you 5 reasons right now why that's nonsense. Too long. 1.5 billion shares are traded the last 10 days. What shares are they trading? What shares? Well, answer, the same ones. The same ones. If Bed Bath & Beyond were to deliver bad news at the end of the month, that would be insider trading by Ryan Cohen after all. Therefore, in my opinion, positive news will come. How about that? How about that? Except he's not a director. He's a 10% owner. So how would he necessarily know? How many opportunities of a lifetime happen in a lifetime? Nature's way of cleaning the rain gutters. Yeah. I'm still holding Bed Bath & Beyond. In fact, I'm buying more Monday. Look at that. Jesus. Okay. So we have to, we just have to shift our thinking when we say how irrationally stupid this whole Moass thing is. At this point, there are people who are saying that, where is it? That Hart was his last tweet and it was him signing off until he could legally announce anything. Power to the players. Reasons why it's heading to the moon soon. These are all posted today. So Reg Show. Oh, yeah, Reg Show. That's going to cause it to squeeze. Yes, it will. Okay. Anyway.
To fucking people telling you, no, you can't do that. You can't sell. Why? Does it hurt your position? What about if your fucking house needs a new roof? Look, I didn't want to be an ape because I know what the fuck that is, but there's a window of time before they convert them over and everything else like that. This week will be very interesting because we still don't know the fucking price it's coming out at, how it's going to be done, who's getting their shares. Let's say people in, I don't know, let's say Fidelity gets their 8 before people in TD do. Let's say TD gets it, but the people that are, I don't know, with SoFi get it.
They don't even,
you understand
they don't even realize that.
I think I'm going to stop making videos talking to people. Like, here's the thing. After I'm done with my position in this, I'm done with this. And that might come in these run-ups that are coming. People need to understand, like, even if I got 5 solid motherfuckers out there that are cool with me and I love them, and at the end of the day, whatever I say helps you, I do this. So, like I said from before, nobody tells you this on YouTube. If you don't like me, you don't like my message, go
Purple Heart,
mother.
nice.
Okay? Unsubscribe. Go fucking find somebody else's dick to sniff. Because I don't, dude, I'm not trying to become YouTuber of the month. Like, I don't, this was not my,
all right.
This is not, this.
This is Tweaker Lou here. I can't deal with that. Let's come over to Al. All right. Manny's looking after us here. The good links. Got the good stuff. Hey man, you got that good shit. We'll get to CSI. Yes, we will. CSI. Kansas City. So. Yes. I cannot wrap my head around Ryan Cohen leaving us as bag holders. Well, welcome to the real world. Maybe I'm just in the denial phase.
If you believe that this is a squeeze, get off the channel. Just stop watching.
Here we go.
What? If you believe this is no longer a squeeze, let me tell you something. What happens when we're no longer an AMC or APE? He's going to have a dilution with no APE money because he added all those shares. I'm technically predicting right now. That shit happens. That goes down. The way people are feeling right now, what he did to us, shit. Don't be shocked if AMC's like fucking bankruptcy by December. Between litigation and people saying,
impossible.
I'll go into AMC.
Impossible.
On top of everything, left, right, my number, making my move.
Good.
People, I love you motherfuckers. I stood in this thing and I'm gonna write it, but I'm like I'm saying to you. One piece of paper, APE, AMC, or AMC and APE, and I'm gonna play the numbers, and I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna make money, and then I'm gonna move on to another play. So, and relax, I'm not in the play, so don't think like, oh, he's telling us where to go. On the contrary, I'm not gonna. I can fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. But right now, next week, the Transmithionite army is going to split into 2 groups. Those who believe in the squeeze and those that want to make money and fucking go like that. Fuck you, popcorn. So we're gonna do. Now I know you're watching this too, you dirty motherfucker. All I can say, I don't know how you sleep at night. Maybe you have a strong man holding you. Listen, APE and AMC for me are over next week. I'm getting the fuck out. Whoever's staying in, God bless you. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, there it is.
Me, I'm the fuck out. I'm gonna run APE. I'm gonna run AMC. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna complete my money, make money on top, and at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna think about it anymore. They're just plays.
Al is gonna hunt Lou down.
Magnificent squeeze history's ever seen.
And probably murder him. That's the word on the street here. We might get to that section in the video, but yeah, they're conspiring to commit murder here.
And they were determined to kill it, and they did everything. You saw that today. They parked everything. They didn't cover any of the fucking nothing today. Nothing. I don't even think I'm getting fines or nothing, or they'll pay it. Whatever. As a shareholder, I can say this, okay? So I don't give a fuck. So if you want to know how to play this next week, I mean, if you want to be like, oh no, hold hands, we're going to the moon. Yeah, motherfucker, that's you. If you're looking at the way I'm looking at it, AMC, APE, put your number, play the market, you do the deal. Like I said, only you are in charge of your money. I'm telling you what I see. Today, they parked everything in order to get the low number that they needed. In order, when they do this split, they got their low entry price on APE on the other side. In order for them to run it up, make money, well, a lot of people are not going to be able to. I'll give an example. Like I'm with TD, so part of my portfolio is in TD. So let's say I don't get in until Wednesday. What happens if Monday, Tuesday, APE runs? Let's say it runs to $100, whatever. I can't take part in that. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? What kind of shit is that? Some people are going to be having it, some people are not. We don't even know what the fuck is going on. Nothing like this has ever been done before. Why? That little piece of paper, that's the one Popcorn fucking fears. Because remember, what he wants is to have APEs forever as an ATM for whatever enterprise he's going to do. So you do whatever you're going to do. But my experience and my time in this world tells me it's time to get a good firm handle on that fucking emergency hatch and get ready. That's what I'm saying. That's me. You do you. But I'm saying me next week, I'm telling you motherfuckers, like I said to this week. Now, when they started chopping down whatever, I'm like, why am I going to take a fucking loss today? Why am I going to take that chop price? No. Next week, I'll be APE/AMC. I'll let APE run, and I'll fucking run me and him on APE. And at the same time, AMC, when it starts to go up as well, because there'll still be shorts and everything else outside, and whatever. But as far as like what people were thinking about before, I am. You don't even know how I'm looking to see AMC videos tell people that the squeeze is here, we're going to the moon. I want to see how that works out. When APE has,
I don't know why it's so delayed on his end. I mean, it's pretty bad.
And they got billions of shares
maybe it's
top.
Me.
Yeah, we'll see that one. People manage 2 plays now. You don't got to vote AB. Let me tell you something. Hold on a second.
19 months to. So what does that mean?
We got this still.
What the fuck? We got this still. What does that mean? I'm not going anywhere. Fuck that shit. I didn't wait 19 months to fucking leave just because. What is he out of his fucking mind? I'm not going anywhere.
No, you know what? We listen.
I am not going anywhere.
For everybody in the
God
chat,
damn it! I mean, I want you to go somewhere, anywhere, just off of YouTube. Seriously.
I am not going
we're
anywhere.
Stuck with you, motherfucker.
Shit. Let me tell you something. You fucking sell something, I will personally hunt you down and shoot you like an Iraqi POW.
Whoa! What? Excuse me?
I am not going anywhere.
Don't
sell shit. Let me tell you something. You fucking sell something, I will personally hunt you down and shoot you like an Iraqi POW. I'm not selling shit, and you better not either. This is fucking crazy. You guys nuts? This is crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy, isn't it? What is wrong with this fucking guy? Well, I mean, seriously, if you sell, I'm going to hunt you down and shoot you like an Iraqi POW. This is the guy that all of these fucking idiots are taking financial advice from? I mean, I must be fucking dreaming. I must be out of my fucking mind here. What the fuck is this? Oh my God.
The whole point of this play was to bring those assholes in here, to make them buy ape and leave it alone. We're going to get those shares after the squeeze. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. That is not true. There is not going to be a fucking dilution. The whole point of this play of getting ape coin was to...
Yeah, military service reference. Bullshit. I don't even think this guy's an American citizen. Report him so you can get... I mean, I've done that. I've reported him and others many times.
Get rid of a bunch of debt, right?
Maybe if we all did it.
We get our shit dividend issued to us, and the rest of hedge funds buy, knowing full well they'll never become full shares. They just need the money, the liquidity, just to get more debt knocked out of the way. Because Q3 is a shitty season, a shitty quarter for movies. Historically and empirical evidence suggests that. So no, I'm not selling shit. I'm not selling ape. I'm not selling AMC. I'm going to ride this thing out. I don't give a fuck if it goes down to $1. They can suck my fucking nuts and dip my nuts in marinara. Fuck you.
Wow.
I'm not going anywhere. No one's going anywhere. I'm not going. Fuck that.
Shill. Total shill. That is manufactured outrage. It's total fucking bullshit. Only somebody who is trying to prove to you that he's supposedly legitimate would act like this. I don't buy it at all. It's bullshit. He's a shill.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
He's going way too far with it.
To $1. I don't give a shit. I'm not.
See, he's just such nonsense.
He's out of his mind, man.
This is not
no longer a squeeze.
Advice.
What are you kidding me?
We are not financial advisors. This is
no
not
fucking shit.
Advice. You want to sell, you sell. You want to buy, you buy. You make your own decision.
Yeah, but Al is going to hunt you down, though.
However,
now he did intimidate people. Yeah, I mean that's completely inappropriate. And I agree, it's fake anger, but threats of personal violence and whatnot like that. Even if he knows that he's acting, I'm sorry. His brain dead audience doesn't necessarily know that because they're brain dead. They don't know what the fuck they're listening to. So that has a real effect, and that can influence people, and that's fucked up. It's wrong, 100% wrong. I mean, this is outrageous. Outrageous.
We only played this clip. I know some of you were pissed in the chat, but please keep in mind we're just trying to settle an argument. People keep coming up saying, hey, Lou said this, Lou said that. Let's analyze some of the things he said. One thing that I liked that he said.
The sellers, like he would have shot an Iraqi POW because, he was, in that supposedly in that region. Yes, he's implying that he killed POWs, which would also be highly illegal. But that happens, dude. Yeah, you don't go on YouTube and talk about that shit personally. Anyway, that's ridiculous. That's outrageous. That is outrageous. Everybody should report this video. Let's see. I don't even know. Could be either one of these things. Could be one of these, possibly. Could be that. Could be this. Could be that. So, just whatever. Pick whichever one you think it fits into.
Are in the stock market, they want to make money.
Those ape shares will never come to AMC. Make that abundantly clear, right? Make that abundantly clear. Those things, that's only there for one reason, to raise money that will never become an AMC share, a full share. Why? Because they know.
Wait a minute. That's not what you were saying the other night. That's not what you were saying the other night at all. You were saying that they would convert these by the end of the current quarter because they would pay off the debt. What the fuck? He's gaslighting. Oh my God. What the fuck? That's ridiculous. That is absurd. That's not what he said a week ago.
Dilute the entire thing. He's not going to fucking do that. I'm telling you, he's not going to do that.
Yeah, well, you were telling us that you fucking would last week, you fucking bitch. Oh my God.
It's going to be after the.
This is ridiculous. This is fucking absurd. How is this? Oh my God.
Moass. It's going to be after the Moass. He's not going to do it right now. What is the point? What is the fucking point of taking APE and bringing it and converting it into AMC to destroy the squeeze? What do you think that's just going to happen? Do you think this guy who's been in business for 60 years, who went to Harvard Business School, been a multiple
shut up with your fucking Harvard bullshit. Not everybody that fucking went to Harvard is a goddamn genius. Fucking videos for Al. Jesus. Well, no, it wasn't a mic off manual. I just had another internet connection problem. Let's try it again. God, it's horrible. This is horrible. But Tanko's here now, so maybe things will get better, right? Hey,
at
Tanko.
this time. Okay? And door number 3, bird number 3, I should say, is we do badly need to raise money, and this is a method that we can down the road. I agree with Al. I don't think he's going to do it Monday. I mean, he would alienate the people that saved the company. Okay? I think he does want to keep us as investors because we're his secret weapon. We're the people that buy the stock. We're the people that go to the movies. We're the people that'll buy the popcorn, that might get the branded credit card. He doesn't want us all to leave, but he made a promise, okay, and he made good on the promise. So you know what? That's what's good about formulating your own trading strategy, because mine is pretty simple. I'm holding until I see the shorts cover in earnest. I always add that on the end, in earnest, because I'm not going to fall for a half measure. But you guys all have to do what's best for you. You got to do your own research, okay? And all Al and I are ever going to do is share what we're doing. But you've got to do your own research. You've got to do what's best for you. And you know what? If Lou thinks, if that's what's best for him, fine, good riddance. I just hope, I honestly, I don't think if everything we've learned about AMC is true, like we own 90% of the float, and I think it's higher, but that is just
the biggest fucking if you've ever heard.
My opinion. That means all of retail could sell. And it wouldn't make a bit of difference if somebody's really short.
I'm not
1
selling
billion,
shit.
2 billion, 3 billion synthetic shares, like Wes, the securities attorney said so. So, you know what? Yeah. We got to let this play out, in my opinion.
I'll tell you
what. You guys do whatever you want. For me, door number 1, where's my ape? Okay, Monday morning, that's my top priority. Because let's face it, guys, if we don't get them, what does that mean? Does that mean that our shares are synthetic and we're not going to get them?
No.
And this is going to turn into a gigantic class action lawsuit? Are they going to cover? I was curious why they wouldn't cover today. But you know what? We still have to, me personally, I have to wait. I have a plan.
Because they knew that you would think that they would. And because if it's obvious, it's obviously wrong. So, yeah, your simple fucking plans and simple theses, they understand. Like, you think it's going to be that fucking easy. It's so retarded. And I am too. I am so sick of hearing about synthetic shares. Yep. 100%. It is a simple narrative for inexperienced, uninformed retail investors, period. If you believe in that, you know, you have bought into a conspiracy theory. It's the same MO with all the grifters. I'm mad, and now I'm going to day trade AMC to hell. Right? I'm mad, so I'm gonna lose, blow up my account trading AMC a different way, other than buying and holding. I'm gonna do it faster. Yes.
I'm never fucking selling Ape or AMC until this thing fucking rides to whatever price I deem fit.
We know that, Al. Jesus.
I don't know why he made this video. I don't know what he was, and it's simple as that. He said from the beginning, if we were getting fucked, he.
God damn it. Getting quite old. Okay. I'm gonna keep.
I'm hoping he's on medication or something right now, and he said that.
Shut up.
Wow. Unbelievable. Listen, everyone that's listening into this right now, this is Al, all right? Al from Boston. I have been through this play quietly for the past 19 months alongside you. Yeah, I took a little break and then that whole bullshit thing happened, but I never lost confidence in the management or the staff or our thesis or anything that we're doing. I never lost focus of what this squeeze is.
Well, aren't you just a
generational?
Aren't you just a future rich man sitting there? What a oh God! This guy belongs in jail.
We are going to go through this together as a family. If you want to call it a family,
it's not a family, and you fucking belong in jail.
We have known each other. We have seen each other grow. We've seen our kids, our family members dying off. You posted them on social media. I would be disillusioned with myself if I were to leave now and say the squeeze is over. The squeeze is not over. It's just the beginning of the end.
Yes, it is.
That is touting and celebrating its $4.2 billion in
I love
revenue.
This. Yeah, can Griffin Citadel borrow $600 million? It must mean that they're look at this too. Like, where in the fuck do they get this shit from? Citadel going bankrupt. I can't listen to Al anymore. I'm sorry. I cannot listen to that guy. He is such an asshole. He is such a total legitimate shill. Same way it's hard to listen to Trey now. It's hard to listen to all these
Securities
fucks.
Is going bankrupt right now. Today I want to talk about how and why Citadel is going bankrupt and how this is going to impact the AMC squeeze.
Where the fuck did this come from? They made record fucking profits. What are you talking about? They're not going bankrupt. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God.
And let's make some money. And now I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, I want to start by talking about this article from the Financial Times that says Citadel Securities borrowed $600 million on Thursday.
This article, nowhere in this fucking article,
now,
asshole, does it say they're going fucking bankrupt.
Supporting when it's failing.
Fucking
aka
piece of
when a company
shit.
is taking on giant losses and effectively needs a bailout. This is the company told lenders, which include credit funds, that it plans to use
you didn't even read the fucking article. Oh my God. Net trading revenues surged 38% in the second quarter. For the first half of the year, net trading revenues rose 23% from a year earlier. He's showing you an article that fucking contradicts the bullshit brain dead narrative that he's trying to spin. I mean, this is so fucking stupid. I can't even. We're less than a minute in to this fucking turd of a video. What the fuck? Oh my God.
$100 million in part for additional trading capital. AK saying that Citadel is effectively running low on trading capital.
No.
Close to the margin call,
no. That's not the same fucking thing. That does not what that means. Oh my God.
Additional cash. Now you may say, Tom, didn't Citadel's net trading revenue increase recently to $4 billion? Don't forget that net trading revenue is effectively fees directly received from their clients. When you look at profit, that's effectively those fees.
Omar, you should be more fired up about this, okay? Let me say that. You tell me to relax, I'll tell you to get fired up and get pissed at these fucking fraudsters. Tell me to fucking calm down.
Their staff costs. Net trading revenues and EBITDA or their profits don't include unrealized losses on their investments because obviously they're unrealized, not realized gains and losses.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier this year, Ken Griffin also sold a $1.2 billion stake in his business to Sequoia and Paradigm to obviously, again,
I heard Al say that, right, 68 million on AMC shares. At $18, that would be 3.7 million shares. And he said that that would cause the price to go up to $100. Like, that's how fucking uninformed and grifty Al is. He literally said that less than 4 million shares being bought in a day would cause the price to go to 50, if not 100. I mean, okay. Like, no, probably not, actually.
Bolster his balance sheet because he was again running out of cash. You may say, Tom, how exactly did Citadel raise this money and what kind of credit rating does Citadel have? Now, I found a very interesting but very contradictory statement at the bottom of this article from Moody's. Moody's said that Citadel Securities has a strong capital base, a profitable track record, and solid risk management capabilities, which is very interesting considering that Moody's actually rates Citadel a Baa3. Now you may say, Tom, what is a Baa3? How is that compared to the S&P and the Fitch rating system? And what exactly is a Baa3? From this chart, we can see that Moody's Baa3 rating is effectively the same as a BBB-, or it's effectively lower medium grade debt, aka one step away from junk debt. Now that's really interesting considering that Citadel supposedly has solid risk management capabilities, but yet its debt rating is one step away from junk bonds. Now you may say, Tom, give us some examples of this top rated junk debt, aka Ba1 or Ba2 debt, for example. Well, Coinbase has just had their credit rating slashed from a BB+ to a BB, which is the same rating as a Ba1 or a Ba2. So Coinbase, that's been having recent liquidity issues, has been stopping customer withdrawals and is currently going through a crypto winter as basically the same debt and
wow, what a disingenuous fuck. Oh my God.
Credit rating that the massive Citadel Securities does. Coinbase is currently being investigated by the SEC, and we've seen many crypto exchanges over the last few months simply failing out of the blue. And Citadel Securities has the exact same credit rating
Listen to this bullshit
as Coinbase does.
Logical fucking fallacies.
Coinbase is
oh my God. Oh my God.
Also the same company that Jim Cramer liked up to $400 per, but recently hit lows of around $50, falling 80% from its peak price.
You know what else fell 80% from its fucking peak price? You piece of shit.
$1 million to bolster their balance sheet. But why exactly may they need all of this money? Frecoin tweeted saying, why is nobody talking about this? He thinks it's likely that Citadel Securities has borrowed this $600 million to effectively meet margin requirements.
That is the dumbest thing ever. Why would Citadel Securities need to meet margin requirements? Like, what are you talking about? You don't even know what they do. You don't know what they actually do, what their business does. If you say that kind of shit, oh, they're shorting AMC. No, they're not. And even if they were, it wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter because they have way more fucking money than any of these clowns. So why would you? Why do you think? It's just the most uninformed fucking bullshit.
Likely to be at the point where it is very, very close to a liquidation, and it's begging for an extra $600 million to avoid that margin call.
You know how much money they made? $600 million is nothing to them. It's not that much money to them. Jesus.
For another few weeks. Maybe Citadel know the ape dividend would effectively cause the entire fund liquidation if they don't borrow this $600
million. They're not a fund. You're talking about the market-making trading firm. not the fucking hedge fund. Oh my God. See, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's conflating the hedge fund with the market-making, high-frequency trading firm. They're not the same thing. They don't do the same things. Oh, but they both Citadel. I mean, take the fucking kindergarten fucking understandings the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ.
$1 million.
This is ridiculous.
You may remember my video from a few days ago that spoke about Citadel recently losing at least $94 billion. $94
no,
billion
they didn't.
Is just a change in their 13F filings.
No, they didn't. They reported less holdings. That's not a fucking loss. That's not a loss. Okay? Reporting less asset that you're holding is not the same thing as reporting a loss. It's ridiculous that has to be said. Look at this squinty motherfucker. God, he's the squintiest grifter I've ever seen.
Trades and different positions.
And yes, short positions. The SEC does need to crack down on these grifters. Because putting out bogus financial advice with lies and disingenuous intentions, i.e. fraud, is harmful. Extremely harmful. So, Jesus.
And synthetic short positions that aren't reported on. It's likely that Citadel has lost more than $94 billion over the last few months.
Oh yeah, it's likely more. And effectively they're begging for
$600 million just to keep it going for those few weeks longer. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to sign up to
thing ever. No, now likely that is talking about the hedge fund. So now he's flip-flopping between hedge fund and market-making firm. He doesn't know. I mean, it's just it's stupid. It's an outcome in search for justifications and supporting evidence, and none of it actually does.
Shares,
but he has to keep saying, "Oh, you're going to be rich." Look, Donahue fucking George, another brain dead idiot.
Citadel's recent 13F filings. It was also revealed that Citadel held 2.3 million shares in Bed Bath & Beyond, an increase of 5,675%. On top of that, Susquehanna also held shares in Bed Bath & Beyond, around 2 million shares for Susquehanna. But it wasn't just shares, it's also been revealed that Citadel and Susquehanna held 2.8 million and 2.4 million call options on Bed Bath & Beyond as well. Now obviously this is the Q2 filings, and therefore they held these 2 million shares and 2 million call options at the end of June at least, or at least added to their positions by the end of June. And if they were still holding on to that call option position, or they added to their call option position last week, they would have been down 40% on the day on Friday alone.
Nope.
If Citadel was buying more shares Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, when Bed Bath & Beyond was running, but didn't sell them,
you don't know what the strike price was. You don't know.
They would be down significantly. Millions of shares
what
and
the
millions
expiration
of call
date
options.
Is. So no, that's stupid.
Effectively tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars that Citadel may have just lost over the last week. Now obviously if Citadel continues losing money and Citadel continues begging for cash to bolster its balance sheet, eventually their credit rating or their debt rating will be lowered to junk bonds or junk debt,
wouldn't you fucking, you would have so much to say about
obviously,
that.
when Citadel does,
you would make so much money on your bullshit video views if that happened. Oh, he's so hoping that fucking happens.
Go bankrupt and can no longer raise additional cash, it will be forced to sell off its long positions and forced to cover all of its shorts.
Listen to that fucking roundabout fucking 6 bullshit minutes of explanation, circuitous to get to how this is bullish for AMC. I mean, this is just sad. It's pathetic. Thomas James, you are pathetic. This is a pathetic attempt at grifting. Pathetic. I mean, he couldn't even, he just wore, it's so pathetic. He spent so much time thinking about how he was going to weave that narrative that the only thing he could throw on was a fucking white undershirt. I mean, that's pathetic. I'm sorry, it's fucking pathetic. It's just pathetic. That's all I can say. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Computer share will expose them all. Oh. Adam Aron, stop spreading lies about AMC stock. Ape assumptions. Oh boy. Ape assumptions.
Now, when it comes to AMC stock, this next week
future bald dude, Claybro,
perhaps be the most important week in the entire AMC stock short squeeze saga that we've been going through for the last year and a half. Guys, Ape Dividend, the AMC preferred equity, is going to be
okay.
Released, or should be released into
we'll do
your
CSI
account
next,
on
and
Monday.
then that'll
if you
probably
have
be all I
not
can
gotten
stand.
it already. What this means is we are going to see brokers across the globe allowing people to really understand whether or not they're holding real shares, fake shares, whatever kind of shares you guys want to think that are out there. And this could expose the synthetics that people have been dreaming of for the last basically, 18 months. And look, I do want to go over some...
If it's obvious, it's obviously wrong.
Realistic expectations and some assumptions that should be made going into next week, because it's going to be very dangerous if Monday comes around and you don't have your shares of Ape and decide to sell your AMC simply because you think that they're synthetics, and then Tuesday comes around and your shares do get delivered. So we're going to discuss about this, and if it sounds like something you're interested in,
trust me, bro.
Let's get started.
Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
To make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe
that's
button,
what
make sure to
that's what you said
channel.
about 2021.
Become a bro. We are here
Become a bro
every single day, and we are
even the women can do it.
If you think that
you have to
want
start
to be
wearing
part of
boxer
this short
shorts,
squeeze,
though.
it is not too late to get
sorry
in people's accounts. Others, and Webull is included. Webull does show that Webull has that AMC, sorry.
Okay, this is boring. Okay, fine.
Haven't received your dividend.
That's what I feel about that. Okay. CSI. Credit Susie. Credit Susie. Reality Challenge shares. Yes. Okay. If you don't get your shares by Monday, do this. Major AMC update. Which one? Latest one? Different one? Which one? Which one? CSI. Common Scene Investigator. Maybe they will give you fake ape shares, right? Fake ape shares. Well, they are kind of like synthetics, if you think about it. They are kind of like synthetic shares. They're IO lose. IO lose. Okay, I'm just going to go with the last one here because I didn't get any other direction. So,
what's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video, and I am on top of my money. I want to know why the AMC sent the shares to ComputerShare. ComputerShare is supposedly connected with the DTCC to make sure that all registered shareholders get their ape shares. However, as you already know, many of us are finding out we don't have our ape shares on the date that it was supposed to be delivered, which is the 19th. And I got to thinking,
what?
You know, we're calling up all...
It is? I thought it's the 19th, really? I honestly don't remember. I know they had all these stupid dates. Let's yeah, that's right. I thought it was 22nd. That's Monday. So jumping the gun a little bit, I think, because they have to. Yeah, Elon Musk simulation theory. It's nonsense. Pretty much like the rest of everything he's ever said, right? Sorry, just you know, keeping it evidence based. Here it is. $22nd is the first trade date. Right? God damn it. Yeah, he hooks up with robots that are actually dudes in a robot suit. When is it being issued? Friday. Ex-dividend date, Monday. First trading day after dividend payment. Right. That's right. If an investor sells... Okay. We'll begin trading. However, the first initial trade may not commence exactly with market opening. Okay. Dividend payment date. So nothing happens instantaneously, though. You must own shares at the end of the day on Friday, right? But, like, why? When will AMC issue or sell the remaining? When do they start trading? Price will be determined by buyers and sellers in the open market. Similar market values? Yeah, right. I don't think so. Personally, but when will I receive the AMC preferred equity units in my brokerage account? Yeah. Okay. Some people already received them yesterday, but they have 2 days to deliver, as in business days. So that would be Tuesday. Weekends don't count. AMC will be delivering the shares via computer share to the DTC, who will then deliver them to your broker. How each individual broker then handles the dividends is determined by the broker and is governed by your brokerage account agreement. Each broker determines what securities it will support. Some brokerage firms may deposit your APEs quickly, others may take several days to do so. If you have questions, please contact your brokerage. Okay. So, isn't this lovely? They will be delivering it via computer share to the DTC. The apes hate the DTC. They love computer share. Is it accurate that my broker may sell AMC preferred equity units and give me the cash equivalent? Okay. Can you delay the dividend until the fourth quarter? Can be sold short. Okay. So I suppose you could say that they began being issued yesterday. However, they may take several days to deliver. Some brokers only count trading days. yeah, no, they don't. Weekends don't count. Weekends never count. It's going to be business days at least, if not trading days. But that doesn't mean that you couldn't see it tomorrow. Anyway, several days. So he needs to just calm down here. This is jumping the gun
and everything, and that's fine. We need to do that because supposedly Weeble's crawfish now and saying no, that's just a default setting. We're going to be ready for Monday morning. I'm like, okay, but I got to thinking, you know what? Even if Weeble don't, there's Cash App, and for 7 days, and other companies that haven't delivered their shares yet, and they're saying it's going to take up between 2 and 3, 5, and 7 days for some brokers to get the shares. So then I got to thinking, instead of chopping off or getting on the tail of the snake, why don't I go straight to them? And I called the DTCC myself, and I asked them what was the holdup. Why are we not getting our shares on time? We were supposed to have them Friday. Well, the customer got an answer. The phone says, basically, I don't know anything about it. You'll have to call back Monday. Monday morning, 8 o'clock. So, here's the phone number that I found online when I was looking for them. Now, if you want to call the DTCC, they're going to be open Monday at 8 o'clock if you have not received your shares. Okay? Chain of custody went AMC, Computershare, DTCC, brokers. If brokers ain't got the shares, it's the DTCC's fault. And it'll be time for us to find out why.
Wait, couldn't it be Computershare, though?
I'm not with Cash App, but I sympathize with...
That's not the only person in that chain.
Getting my shares 7 days later is bullshit. 7 days after... Yes. 9 days after.
Does it mean the brokers don't have them because they never really bought the AMC shares? I think that's a little bit of sarcasm, I'm guessing. But they don't buy them, though. So, but I mean, maybe, yeah, they never bought the AMC common shares that their brokerage customers hold. So they won't receive the thing. Yeah. Anyone that is thanking. I'm thanking.
The date that we were supposed to receive our shares, they didn't receive theirs. They're not going to receive their shares. And several other brokers are telling us that it'll be days before they can get them. So I decided, piss on the little man. I'm going straight to the head of the snake, and I want to know why the DTCC has not issued them shares. Now, we all know why. You're going to say synthetics, and that's great. But it's the DTCC who's ultimately at fault here. And if anybody's going to be making a call to them,
how do we know that?
Here are some suggestions. Remember, you're talking to a federal agency, okay? Do not get smart. Do not cuss them. You be respectful, and you just tell them you want to know why your shares have not been delivered. No excuses. You're talking 516 million shares. They would have done this with a Tesla, and they got over 1 billion fucking shares. So.
Okay. Yep, basically it remains the clusterfuck it was. Yep. Basically, yes. That's a good way to summarize it. So, yeah, it's a broker's utility, and let's just verify this here. But can't wait till Monday. Right, and even the document from Aron from AMC says to contact a brokerage if you don't have it. Right? So now another thing too is that DTCC is it's not a government agency. It's a trust company. And it's basically owned by the banks. Anyway, it's not. The point is, it's not a government agency. That's all. You still should be respectful, though.
That's what I'm working on right now. Is I've handled that with them, and I'll be back in touch with them on Monday. And I'm gonna do a video probably.
Oh, Chris, you're so dumb.
I need to get some rest.
Norland.
On even if we don't get our shares, there's something you can do. So hang tight, be cool, prepare to go after the ones that are actually guilty, which we've known all along is the DTCC. Love y'all, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.
We knew that all along. I don't know. Just that's a new one for me. Oh, yeah. So let's see. I got my ape shares in E-Trade. Look at here, lottery stocks thinking he's going to answer every ape question. Wow. You've reached peak pump and dump when people it's just absurd. That is just absurd. The government wants the Moass. Oh, guys, the government wants the Moass. What's this?
Hey everybody, I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about, and I think that people need to understand how important it is for the Moass to actually happen and how much the federal government wants it to happen. Right now, we're in a pretty depressing time economically. Some people may not be noticing it because they live in a state where it's not necessarily affecting them. Like me, I live in Florida. The economy is worse than it used to be, but it's not as bad as it is in a lot of parts of the country. So
okay.
What people may not understand is that when an economy goes bad, the government oftentimes collects less taxes because they're collecting less sales tax and they're collecting less income tax. People are losing their jobs, or they're having to settle for jobs that pay less. So the government actually struggles during an economic depression or recession quite heavily, actually. And a lot of times, as our government pretty much never stops growing, it needs more money come next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. And if the next several years are forecasted to be pretty bad, it's going to be pretty bad, and they're going to struggle a lot with that. But let's just think about this for a second. If I were the president of the United States,
I see where this is going. Yes, they want it to happen because it will put all this money out in the hands of a bunch of idiots who have nothing better to do but spend it. And that will bring in a lot of sales tax revenue, a lot of real estate tax revenue, a lot of, motor vehicle sales tax revenue. Yeah, I see where this is going. I mean, I'm guessing, right? That's got to be what it is. Yeah, this is some deep shit here. Faux show.
And I was seeing how the economy was getting worse, and of course, I know my government's going to be spending more and more money. I'm now making 87,000 more IRS agents. Then I need money.
Confirmation
He needs
bias.
money just like everyone else. He needs funding. Now, I understand that him and pretty much all the government, they're in bed with all the businessmen and the elites, Citadel and things like that. And they are in bed with them. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt.
But in the end, when, hedge fund manager, whoever, makes $100 million. That goes into offshore bank accounts. It goes through complicated tax filings so that he doesn't have to pay any tax on it. It gets masked under some sort of corporate exemption. And a lot of times they get kickbacks. Federal government's not making a lot of money off those guys, actually. They're doing a lot of deals back and forth, but they're not making a lot of money. Or 20 million. Or just round it up and collectively pull in $2 or $3 trillion. Do you think those people have offshore bank accounts? Do you think those people know how to put money in certain places so it can't be taxed?
They're going to get raped.
Or do you think the government is going to get about $1.5 trillion in extra tax revenue next year if the Moass happens in this tax year? Which one do you think they're going to make more money off of? The federal government wants this to happen. It's about timing.
Wow.
The elections haven't passed yet. I will be absolutely shocked if this happens before the elections. If it does, that means they completely lost all control. You have the Democrats struggling greatly right now. The Republicans are going to make tons of headway. They're getting a lot more support than they did. And when you look at
not necessarily, but okay. Okay. This is
news,
tough.
Every now and then I hear little tidbits talking about how counties that are normally blue, some of them are turning red or they're turning contested.
God fucking help us. Holy shit, God help us. More counties are going retarded.
Federal government, the
fuck?
Democrat-run federal government right now, does not want this to happen before the elections because it's going to be chaos and they don't want to look any more inept than they are. What they do want it to happen when their positions are secured, because they're going to make so much money off of us. The amount of people in this play who live in states that have an income tax, a city tax, and or a county tax, and they have to pay the federal income tax, they're going to lose. If they make $10 million, they're going to keep like 3.5. Which is why, by the way, if you really care about your fellow ape, you are going to hold. If you're in this play, and you've done your due diligence, again, I never give financial advice, but if you're in this play,
I never give financial advice, but if you're in this play, yes, give us some non-financial advice.
And you are out there not only to help yourself, but to help all the people.
Nobody is in it to help all the fucking people, okay? That is a lie. That is cult narrative language. Plain and simple. You have joined a cult unknowingly. You have been recruited into a cult. You've been sucked into a cult. You have been brainwashed into a cult. Okay? Nobody is doing that. Nobody actually does that. Nobody should do that. If you do that, you will not make money.
Amongst your middle class and lower poor allies, you hold the high numbers. That way, everybody can get a good payday. There are people that are going to make $10 million off this play, and they're going to walk away with 3.7 because they're going to get taxed federally, state, and county. There's people that pay county tax. So there's people that are going to lose.
This does have a very Alex Jones kind of feel to it. I'm kind of retarded.
70% of that. So you got to hold the high numbers just to get a good chunk. But you think that the federal government doesn't want all that revenue?
This guy thinks he's so fucking smart.
Insane? You're crazy. Of course they do. They just want it at the right time. Just like Aron wants to be the CEO of the most valuable company in the world, even if it's only for a few days. But he just wants it to happen at the right time. We don't know all the inner workings of the machine, as well as the collective hive mind.
You don't even know what the machine does. You don't even know what the machine fucking does. Wow, the inner workings.
To piece it all together from the outside looking in, there are still parts of it we've never seen.
Like synthetic shares.
waiting for the right time. And the right time is different for everybody. At Aron, it's about putting the company in a secure position. The federal government, it's about letting elections pass first. But they absolutely want it. It's essential. It's essential. They want it. They need it to happen.
No, he was slamming the Democrats. The guy's a Trump tard, for sure. Chris, you saw that that clip on when he was on Joe Rogan? That's a quote. He said that.
The money is going to be so much. Everybody sees this
working on that one
and they know
for
what it's going to be. The people who don't want it to happen are the hedge funds. That's it. The shorts. They don't want it to happen. Outnumbered here. Everybody else wants it to happen, but everybody else wants it to happen differently. The apes want it right now. Aron wants it when the company's secured. The federal government wants it once the elections are secured, as secured as those are. So,
yep, right-wing asshole idiot.
That's what you're waiting on.
Like,
you got to be patient.
It's very much a right-wing type of thing. Like, believe in some unsubstantiated stuff, conspiracy theories, alternative facts, like synthetic shares. I mean, think about it. It's very QAnon. The whole thing is. We've been saying that for a year.
It's gonna come. Unless they flat out sign an executive order to do something heinous that's never been done before, and they can't risk losing that trust in the market. They really can't. So, just be patient. Work every day.
Every day.
For me personally, I go, well, I'm just working for my retirement. That's all. I'm fine. I'm happy to hold it today and tomorrow and the next day. So that's what I wanted to say on that. I think that's an important.
This guy probably clinically diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder or some shit. Like that's fucking weird. But you got to check out our new supplements over on Infowars.com. They're the best supplements. Now, they're not FDA approved. What was that guy's name? Fuck. Daniel Haddock. 3.8 thousand views. I really did. I picked the wrong side to be on. Okay. We'll end with this idiot. Don't listen to those sore boys.
Let me say I'm not a financial advisor. Anything that I say in this video should be used for entertainment purposes only. Whatever I say in this video is my opinion. It may not necessarily be factual. Don't buy no stock, sell no stock, or hold no stock because of something that I say. Look, I'm doing this video because of some of the FUD that's out there.
Oh,
man, if you look at our short squeeze play, if you got any individual in our community or people in our community that's saying that AMC is not going to short squeeze, that's their personal opinion. And a lot of times they being emotional. But what they saying is not based on facts. And it sounds like something that a hedge fund would say, or it sounds like something that somebody that worked for the hedge funds would say, or even mainstream media would say, simply because of the fact that it's not in nobody's best interest for this short squeeze play to rip, except retail investors. Nobody want to see the average.
I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Do they really think government gives a crap about AMC? They act like the entire world economy revolves around AMC shares, right? Exactly. That it's the ultimate application of confirmation bias and frequency illusion that I've ever seen. Like, everything is somehow related. I mean, this became clear to me last year when they started talking about the Federal Reserve reverse repos and hyping up how big the numbers were. And I always would joke, that's the money that the apes believe is theirs. Like that trillion, 2 trillion, whatever. that's, you know, that the implication is always that, oh, wow, look at all this money. That's basically going to be ours. Stupid. Should have played Matt Stoner's vids, talk about clickbait. Yeah, I can't. It's too bad. That's just like, that stuff is, there's no reason to play that stuff. I mean, it's just like, it's the bottom of the barrel. We all know that. Nobody, I hope that nobody needs to be told that. But I mean, I guess some people do because they get thousands of views. But pie in another pie in the face from the SEC.
They working people make life-changing money. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that. So,
well, your other pal that I just watched there said that the government does want it to happen. Now he's saying that nobody wants to see it happen. So which one is it? It can't be both.
There's interest for this short squeeze play to except retail investor. Nobody want to see the average, common, everyday working people make life-changing money.
Yeah, you guys need to get your narratives aligned here. Okay, it cannot be both ways. They can't want it to happen and also at the same time not want it to happen. So one of y'all's lying.
See what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see
that. Both.
So the facts, man, when it comes to this short squeeze play, the way I look at it,
the facts,
I don't base it off what
the fact I look at it. Well, that's not facts then, Frank. Okay, the facts, the way I look at it. So your opinion, your personal opinion, the thing that you are railing against in this video, well, that's different than your personal opinion. So yeah, a very sophisticated fucking viewpoint here.
Will say, I look at the facts, and the facts are short interest is still high.
Yeah, I thought that they claimed that Citadel burned down the warehouse, or TD Ameritrade burned down their own warehouse, but it was actually a third-party document storage warehouse that TD Ameritrade used apparently. But yeah, I mean, I heard that Citadel did it. So, and we had fun with that, you know. These amateur arson investigators, you know, they switch from being, you know, non-financial advisors to arson investigators to, you know, the next thing, whatever it takes to keep the grift going. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's some guy literally sitting there analyzing the fire sprinkler system. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's absurd. Yeah, but yeah, we remember that. Ken Griffin struck the match was the rumor. Exactly. Fuck.
We still got billions of synthetic shares out there that got to be covered.
Oh, yep, of course.
And the shorts
I thought you were talking about facts. So where did that come from?
Covered yet. So those are things that I look at. So if I wake up one morning and I see all those things are missing, then I reevaluate what my stand would be as far as the short squeeze play. But so far, man, nothing has changed. You see what I'm saying? And my thing is, when it comes to this short squeeze play, if this play is too complex,
oh boy, here we go.
The play is taking too long.
Listen to this condescending fucking language here. This is great.
They got something that they need to do with their money. Then my suggestion would be just leave. But I have a problem with any.
Just leave, okay?
Everybody using Aron as the excuse to leave. You know, lying on him because they may want to leave the player, get out of the play, so they're going to make Aron out to be something that he's not. My thing is, if you need to get out of the play, just get out the play. You ain't got to blame it on Aron. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, when you do that, then it seems like you got a character issue and you lack integrity. If you don't have the patience, play taking too long, you got something that you want to do with your money, you want to get out of the play, just get out of the play. You ain't got to put it on Aron. You see what I'm saying? And you got and really you got individuals in our community that has never really cared about the apes, They've never really cared about the movement. They really never cared about the short squeeze play. They was in this community just to make quick money. That's what it's been about. They wouldn't care if AMC went bankrupt right now. They wouldn't care if we had our short squeeze play. They just got the same mindset that hedge funds got. You know, they were just in the community just to make quick money. You see what I'm saying? And as far as Aron being the reason why I play didn't run in June, when everybody FOMO'd in and the price went up, as far as Aron being the reason why the play didn't run because he dropped some shares, I don't believe that. It's not Aron's fault. You see what I'm saying? Our play didn't run in June for the same reason why GME didn't squeeze the way it was supposed to squeeze, and for the same reason why our play is not squeezing right now. It's because of greedy hedge funds, it's because of Wall Street, and it's because of 1%. You see what I'm saying?
Those goddamn 1%ers.
Where Aron remains selling some shares.
Oh,
that's
yeah?
just a cop out. No, that's just hedge
is
fund
an
talk.
Aron
Ain't got nothing to do with
fanboy.
Aron. You know, they weren't going to let the place, you can look at all the things that they've done right now. What make you think they would have let the play squeeze in June? They don't want to give us life-changing money right now. Why would they have given us the money in June? So it ain't got nothing in June. So it ain't got nothing to do, man, with Aron.
Well, extending that
shares.
logic,
you know,
what makes you think that they will give you life-changing money ever? Using your own logic there, why would it ever change? Probably wouldn't. Not going to talk about that.
The A share is my concern, man. Look, this man has been trying to get these stock market manipulators and these, allegedly criminals out of AMC stock.
That's why he sold all of his shares earlier this year. See, that's why he sold them, millions of shares. You see, you got to think about Aron's strategy. Very smart, right? That's why he sold his shares, because he wants to get rid of the short sellers. Yes.
For almost 2 years. They've been tampering with the stock longer than that. He's been trying to get them out, and we've been trying to get him out of the stock for almost 2 years. Well, nobody do anything about it. You see what I'm saying? If Aron had never made the decision to drop 8, nothing would have never happened. With these guys, man, it would have been business as usual. They would have still been dominating our stock. They would have still been using stock market manipulation. They would have still been using naked shorting.
They will continue to do that because they have the money and you don't. This is very basic, simple thing. This ape dividend, fake dividend, whatever, has no bearing on anything. It's smoke and mirrors. It's a con. It is a ruse. It's, hopefully to get more shares, but fuck. Yeah. Sick of the straw man bullshit, always ranting about a perceived outlier topic. It is dumb. It is
still violating all SEC regulations. Nothing would have changed if he hadn't. So if he had not dropped 8 share, nothing would have changed. It would have been business as usual. So I'm not upset with him.
What's he gonna say since he did drop 8 shares? What's he gonna say if it's business as usual and nothing changes? That's now what I'm interested in seeing, because he just said that he's making the foolish assumption that everything will change. And it would not have changed if he hadn't done this, even though nothing has changed yet. So that's dumb. That's retarded. Home-based business owner.
We're dropping 8 share because, man, you got to shake things up. If you don't, they're going to continue to do the same thing they've been doing, man, the whole time. You see what I'm saying? And anytime, man, you got a problem, you always want to get to the root of the problem. And when you talk about our short squeeze play, when you're talking about what's going on with AMC, Aron is not the problem. The problem is hedge funds. The problem is the 1%ers, and the problem is shields.
That's the problem.
You see what I'm saying? So
maybe the problem is the things about this company that make so many people want to sell it short. Maybe if you want to get to the root of the problem, Frank, maybe you need to look there. Something or many things, or there are many factors potentially that make people want to borrow shares and sell them short in the market. Now, forget about hedge funds and 1%ers and all your class warfare bullshit for a second and just look at it that way. A lot of people think this stock should be lower and that it will go lower in the future. That's essentially all that you're talking about here. So maybe there are reasons for that. Maybe there are actually reasons for that. Maybe they're right. Maybe they're more right than you are. No, that can't be it. Never
nobody.
Mind. What am I thinking?
You know, ain't nobody, man, that don't care about the movement, that don't care about eights, that don't care about our short squeeze play, gonna tell us how to handle the short squeeze play or tell us when to get out. You see what I'm saying? You know, you either at this point in our short squeeze play, you either in or you out. And if you make the decision to lead a short squeeze play, best wishes. I appreciate you, man, getting out the way, and we appreciate you getting out the way. But for us, man, it's business as usual. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to pay attention, stay excited, man, and never quit. And we're gonna diamond hand. We know what we got in this play for, and we ain't walking away from the play until we get what we came here for. Thank you for taking time out to watch the video. I just had to address the FUD out there and people lying on Aron, man, because I know these bots and these shields, they're gonna be all out next week. You see what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be nothing but FUD out there next week because they love confusion. You know, they love confusion like flies love shit. So next week, man, you're gonna see FUD out there.
Good analogy.
That's
a really good analogy.
See shields out there.
Like, wow.
Okay. Hey, man, you just got to tune it out and stay focused on what we came here for. You know the mission. You know the target, man, is hedge funds. We buying and holding. We diamond head until we get life-changing wealth. Thank you for taking time out to watch the video. Have a nice day.
All right. We got to do Bam. See, Bam and I go way back.
Hey, this is Jim.
Hey, this is Jim. 7:58 p.m. Pacific time
on August the 19th.
Jesus Christ.
I am not a financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice, but I wanted to show you guys something interesting here. So the company that provides the API that
720. Come on, Bam.
Powers our Nimoy terminal has already executed the split adjustment for AMC Common. So you guys can see here that not only has the price been adjusted, but all of the Nimoy triggers have been adjusted. So again, the triggers look exactly like they looked in relation to price at the market close. And the only thing that changed is the price of the stock. So here's the price of the stock. It's basically moved down exactly the dollar amount that it was, the percentage it was supposed to move. We were told it was going to move down. As far as the setup, it looks every bit as bullish as it looked prior to the event. We have a beautiful velocity characteristics, beautiful trigger orientation.
You want to hear some gobbledygook bullshit, wordy explanations. This is exactly where you to get some of that. This guy is so full of shit that, yeah. Isn't this the guy that said he could predict stocks moves at certain times? Yep, for sure. Absolutely. And he was wrong so much, he basically disappeared for several months until, AMC, he could sell his bullish grift again. Yep, that's him. You got it.
Is a sort of a buy the dip and a bullish setup. Again, for me personally, I'll show you guys the volume characteristics
no.
on the big dump today too.
Shame has not taken this guy out. He's from San Francisco. He's from San Francisco. Bad back, so no.
Versus a Nimoy. If you guys are subscribers, and I'm going to share this video with everyone.
Buy my shit.
Subscribers won't care because it's sort of, it's a community after all. But if you're a subscriber, you know that I've continued to show these setups on pullbacks, and this is just something that works over and over and over again. It's really simple. So what this is these are volume spikes. You're drawing a downtrend off of the volume spikes. You're drawing a horizontal line off what I call nesting volume. These are 60-minute volume bars. The nesting volume just represents sort of nesting or resting, meaning in between the sort of excited volume spikes to the upside. Where does the volume sort of settle at
like an average
volume bar highs in between the spikes? That's the yellow line. When the downtrend line of spiking emotional volume collides with the nesting resting volume, you expect to see a volume increase coming out of the other side. That's what we're seeing already. We have a nice volume spike on that final closing bar. And so next week we should see an increase in volume and a nice move to the upside based on everything I see in the BAM model. The fact that the stock was beaten down like this on, relatively low volume tells you everything you need to know about this move,
really.
And again, I said in one of my last tweets, anyone who sells ape shares on Monday, who have, if they have held AMC Common for the past year and a half, I think is just they've been misled or panicked for some strange reason, because it's
been misled. They've been listening to you.
It's illogical. It makes absolutely no sense. The ape shares represent a portion of the value of your original AMC Common that you've been hanging on to for a year and a half, tooth and nail, and telling everyone else you're going to hodl it and never sell. So I don't actually think many people were spooked or tricked. I'm sure there might have been some who might have even added shares and been a little too aggressive and had needed to back off on some of the shares, liquidate some of the shares. But for the most part, I think that's kind of FUD. The other thing about this deep decline that makes this even more bullish is, if you guys are familiar with my expanding megaphone melt-up fractals, which is something
expanding megaphone melt-up fractals.
Part of the behavioral analysis model.
Sounds credible.
I discovered when I studied the 1929 stock market crash and the 87 crash. If you're familiar with that, you know that this is a dropout. And so what's happened here is whoever it is that's forced this decline just shot themselves in the foot, because what they created here is something, a nesting melt-up fractal that's even more bullish than the move was if they would have held this uptrend at, call it $22.35. So
this is a grown fucking man too. This is a grown fucking, middle-aged man putting this shit out. Listen, I mean, just, God, it's so cringe.
Again, not a financial advisor, not financial advice. All I can tell you is this is the bigger picture melt-up fractal.
No comments either. Look at that. He's legit. Comments are turned off.
All the way back to the point of origin of this yellow uptrend and this overhead speed line. It's a monster melt-up fractal. It's the one that can carry a $600 range. It triggers if we move above this yellow uptrend line. We have retest levels at 52 and at 65.60.
Yeah, right.
Those will be split adjusted. TradeStation has not adjusted the split. The data provider we use for the Nimoy terminal has adjusted for the split. So all of these will be halved, right? You guys will see all of that when I post a new video on Sunday. But my point is, if price moves above that uptrend line and re-enters this expanding megaphone melt-up fractal, it's mayhem. And the fact that they created this nesting fractal right here with a re-entry that is, depending on when it happens, anywhere from 25.25 to later in the week, call it 28. The fact that that can also spark off a smaller degree melt up that then can push price above this larger degree melt up tells me they shot themselves in the foot. So hopefully none of the sort of hardcore long-term apes are falling for anything that was perpetuated during the past couple days here in this washout on low volume. And
it's been low volume for the past year.
Hopefully I'll see all you guys at the finish line. We're absolutely winning. Good luck, you guys.
Bullshit. We're absolutely winning. Yeah. That's oh fuck. All right.
Hey everyone, this is Chris. Welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk with you guys about the Moomoo app. And no, it's not to sell it. I just want to be clear on that. I don't like Moomoo. I don't like the platform. I don't think it's a very good platform. But
no, it's a terrible
I noticed
one.
that a lot of essentially people on YouTube are now pushing it, especially the bigger ones like the Meet Kevin, and now the Andrzejczyk is now pushing Moomoo.
But first, a message from our sponsor, Moomoo. Now for a message from our sponsor. See, my biggest pet peeve of all these ultra simple trading apps is that they
must be something that's going around in their little agency, because both of those dudes are members of that agency.
They sacrifice all the relevant information and analytics for ease of use, but
took too much ayahuasca. I want to take too much ayahuasca. These guys make Alex Jones sound normal and sane. How did they get this far gone? I don't know. That's the good question. A very good question, Chuck. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty goddamn absurd. I mean, that's a grown man, middle-aged man, you know, basically scamming a bunch of young first-time investors, gamblers. Sorry, like that's good job. You know, you're doing the hard thing, the courageous thing that nobody else could do. Oh, no, you're just jumping on the fucking bandwagon as a scammer.
Thankfully, today we've got a sponsor that's given us the information we need back and still is super simple and easy to use.
This episode is brought to you by the Moomoo Investing app. Use the link pinned to the top comment for your chance at 13 free stocks. And how do you get those free stocks?
Too hot, get out of the kitchen.
The very first one.
First, a quick word from today's sponsor. I'm super excited for today's sponsor, Moomoo. Moomoo is a free stock trading app, and once you make a brokerage account, you'll be able to trade stocks without paying any commission fees.
If you remember, they're at the same agency, so the agency most likely cut them a deal. I don't know how much money is involved. You can ask them directly, but that's certainly why you'll see a lot of YouTubers pumping this thing. So it's not because it's a good app, it's because they're being paid to say these things, I should say. One of the things I want to mention to you, Moomoo contacted me as well. I said no to the money. Why? I think Moomoo is a horrible app. I don't like their interface. I just didn't find it to be very, very good compared to other brokerages out there. I liken this to like this. And so, because sometimes people say,
"Oh, Chris, you're so dumb. Don't you know what business is? This is about business. And business is when someone pays you and you do something. That's
you're so
business."
dumb.
You know, I laugh when I hear that kind of talk, because I just think it's really, really short-sighted. Because I want to give you an example, okay? I come to YouTube because I like to see people's opinions on things. So for example, let's say you go to your favorite video game YouTuber and they tell you, oh my God, you have to buy the new, Madden game. The new Madden game is so awesome, you have to buy it.
Review dork.
What if you find out later after you
dork,
spent,
right?
we'll say $120 on the new Madden or $200, whatever these things cost, and you find out later that that YouTuber that told you that they loved the new Madden game, that they were paid for by EA. I mean, what do you think about that? And oftentimes I read comments on YouTube where people say they don't like IGN because they always feel like it's being paid for by the big companies. And that may or may not be true. I don't know about IGN, but I just want to give an example. Or what if you found out your favorite, movie YouTuber is being paid for by a studio to pump up a particular TV show or pump up a particular, service, etc. So, what does that say about YouTube and what does that say about you? I mean, remember, in my opinion, I come to YouTube for independent thought and I want to get people's real opinion, not opinions that are bought and paid for. And moreover, I want to sort of emphasize this point. Remember, a lot of these YouTubers are all at the same agency. And this is what they say. This is from the agency website itself. So let's take a look at this. This is directly from the agency website. So this is Graham Stephan. This is a quote.
Something about a channel called Lottery Stocks saying 100%.
Mumu offered me money, but I declined because, frankly, Frank, I don't think their platform's very good. So this is kind of an anti-Mumu review to let you know that there are some people out there that aren't bought and paid for, and in fact will give you an honest opinion on things, which I hopefully think that you want to come to YouTube for. I get it. Some people, they just want to be entertained, and that's fine, right? As long as you understand the delineation between entertainment and education, or at least paid for advice and not paid for advice, independent thought. So again, if you wonder why all the big YouTubers are now pushing Mumu, it's because their agency negotiated a deal with them. I'd love to hear in the comments too, what YouTubers are pushing Mumu. Have you tried the app? Are you in my camp that think this app is terrible? I just don't think it's very good, to be really frank. And
Thomas James, Finance News, a lot of them. Yeah. Oh, he's going to love Dan Locke, right? Sell me this pen. Sell me this. I want you to sell me this pen. I'm hearing military aircraft outside. Yeah. Sounded like it. Oh. All right, well, I better... Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this fucking manipulation right here. Holy shit. What? How can this fucking... I mean, how long does it take? Imagine how long it takes for this fucking short squeeze channel to make a 27-minute video. I got your back and you got mine. Oh my God. Oh yeah, let's start off with some fucking CGI graphics, huh? How about it?
So on this chill weekend, we're just waiting for our APE shares to show up in our brokerage accounts. From a quick tally online, I saw that maybe a quarter of us got our APE shares. I know E-Trade issued them out. Other brokerages have not yet. I've seen mixed things. So we'll talk about that as well as some other things on this chill weekend. As I said, Monday we expect to see all of our APE shares in our brokerage accounts. Well, if not, there's going to be hell to pay. So stick around to the end. If not,
then you didn't read the information about them. But we know that.
And
nothing
make
new.
Sure you like the video for the algorithm. Turn on your notifications, share it. And also, this is had the quick Bbby CT traded heavily about even with the aftermarket included. That's the Sachs player. This guy's no Kenny G's. Ken Griffin borrowed $600 million. And why would he do that unless he was struggling for some liquidity? And we know that he was down for the second quarter. I believe it was $94 billion. And I also understand that Ryan Cohen...
that's, again, you're not paying attention. Not paying attention at all. Review Dork has 15,000 Discord members at $96 each. What? $96 a year? $96 a month? What's the 96? $96 a month? That's almost $1,200 a year. times it's 17. No, it has to be $96 a year, right? But even that is what 1.5, about close to 1.5 million. Holy shit! A month? No. There is no way. No. $96 a month. 15,000 members. That's $1.5 million a month. That's over $17 million a year. Teaching a basic moving average crossover strategy. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh my! They probably have it automated. I'm assuming they have it automated and it sends out alerts and shit. So they don't even do anything. That's yeah, I don't even know. I can't even believe that.
Cohen may have made a great chess move by selling the BBBY when Citadel and Susquehanna went net long.
Kevin, free from it all, is asking for $100 Discord for people. Yeah, busted by the SEC. He's absolutely a pumper. He's probably doing illegal shit.
On August 16th. So they were primed and ready to profit off a squeeze where they would pin the blame onto Ryan Cohen, who's now out. Their long positions just nosedived off a cliff, similar to Cliff bitch-assness. Guess who needs liquidity now? Hint, Citadel bonds rated one step above junk status, BAA3. Can't make this shit up. Citadel and Susquehanna set up bag holders, think pension funds for the BBBY squeeze.
This is just stupid.
Mail sent to Robin Hood's Dropnik on January 30th.
Oh, yeah, now we're going to go back to this stuff here. Let's go back to the January, all that stuff. God damn it. Ape will squeeze if nobody sells. So now Ape will squeeze. Not only AMC, but Ape also. If everyone holds, they will have big problems. Yeah, that's what you said last year. Financial only fans. Yeah, for a fucking fat dude who talks about hookers and coke all the time, and the nerdiest YouTuber talking about AMC, Shark the Vix, he does have a nice widow's peak for his Gen X hair, but what? I cannot. So him and TMI, Short the Vix. So it's split between the three of them. So that's only 5.5 million a piece. Jesus Christ. Do they even make money trading stocks? Why would they need to trade stocks if they can rake in that amount of money just operating a chat room? Oh my God, that is ridiculous. So they figured out how to get rich off of this then. Shark the Vix, aka Eddie Munster. Yeah, exactly. That is their spin. That's their spin on AMC to get rich off of it. It has nothing to do with it actually AMC, but offering an ingenious way for AMC investors to add more shares of AMC by making money swing trading stocks. Brilliant, right? Oh, so brilliant. It's a $17 million idea, let me tell you. Jesus. 92% of shareholders did not get their ape by the deadline. What? Ape math means there are approximately 6.45 billion shares of AMC. Go fuck yourself. What the fuck? Oh my God. These people are fucking stupid. Those who can do, those who can't sell trading programs on YouTube. True. All right, well, I'll tell you what. This is so dumb. Oh, Chris, you're so dumb.
Another blunt, man. These is good times.
These are not good times. Oh, look at this. Pharaoh, government officials, soldiers, scribes, merchants. totally relevant here. This is pathetic. This is almost as pathetic as, what was that other thing that was pathetic? I mean, it's all pathetic. What the fuck? Must be Al from Boston, huh? I don't know. Petition. What does this have to do with anything? More right-wing fucking nonsense, it sounds like. Alright, well, I prefer apes over lizards. Well, I mean, based on his actions, Aron would certainly seem to be more of a lizard than a primate. Just saying.
You got a real bad temper. I got another woman that wants me to pimp her. Out of sight, out of mind, sipping wine, someplace I can't hear you whine. You're
well,
controlling. My chin is something you shouldn't be holding. You need to tuck your tail. You're a woman, but you think you're an alpha male. Till you're laying on the ground, bleeding like hell, begging the cops to take me to jail. Inconsiderate, selfish.
DTCC, Wall Street crime.
You talk too much to everybody. So flirtatious, so naughty.
Telling people to call the DTCC, that's so fucking stupid. They're gonna tell you to call your broker. But I'm short 40. Oh my god. Ugh. 40 of them. AMC is about to make a disgusting move up. Well, that sounds like Trey. Oh yeah, yeah, right, yeah, yep, absolutely. TA, right. Well, what happened there? It went below it. Oh, but you got the southern line here. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Fucking shit doesn't mean shit. Jesus fuck. Blah, blah, blah. I'm no expert, but hedges didn't close their short positions on AMC, so yeah, they're gonna be fucking shaking in their boots there. Missing one ape in my computer share. Oh my god. That's a synthetic share. You win. Who cares? Look at all these stupid posts. Oh, I got mine today. I got mine today. Oh, I'm missing one. These people are pathetic. Seriously, what the fuck? Yay. I mean, it used to be that you were not supposed to show your position at all in this subreddit. That's how it started. How's it going now? Oh, yeah. Just, you know, blatantly show. Yeah, look how many I have. Nobody cares how many you have. In fact, some of us, it makes us realize you are quite stupid. I mean, really, ridiculous. I've got 1,200. Great. You've really bought into the lies. Oh, sign from God. Self-induced delusion. What? Oh, boy. Yeah, obviously it means something. Okay, well, anyway, got them all on E-Trade. Oh, my God. Aren't you cool? The new We Are Here chart. Except this says overstock.com. So you are literally not there. God. I expected to see Volkswagen. I'm getting married tomorrow, so Ape on Monday will be the best gift I could receive. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is a marriage that if I knew who this was, I'd go there and stand up. They asked for objections. I object because this guy is an AMC gambler, and I just don't think that she knows the extent of his obsession and overzealousness. I mean, I just want to make sure that she's making an informed decision in marrying this guy, because I happen to know that he's more excited about some worthless share than he is for his wedding night. I mean, how sad is that? God. Jesus. All right. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow for futures. 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it opens up or down. If you like what we're doing here, share the video, drop a comment, subscribe, join the Telegram chat, links on the screen, also in the description. Like the video. You know, if you've been listening to me for more than 5 minutes, you might as well just hit the like button. It costs you nothing and helps get the word out. So yeah. Shield tube. Yeah, his poor wife. Like literally poor as in broke. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's see. I see poor man Chris is still in there in the chat. You must be poor. You've been poor your whole life, obviously. Manuel and Lynn. That's what I see. I don't know if that's it, but anyway, those three. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for futures. Like I said, 5, 6 o'clock, somewhere there. Certainly before 6, so maybe 5:59. I don't know. We'll see. We're also going to keep our eye on the crypto thing and see what's going on there, because, well, I think I was looking at Ethereum actually, but yeah, I'd like to see what's happening there. Anyway, thank you, Lynn, for being here and taking care of some nonsense earlier. I did see that. Do appreciate that. So, all right. Happy Saturday night. See you guys tomorrow.